2024 here in Pilipinas Eco Oil Center, where we are only a few minutes away to crown our new queens. Buckle up as we start the question and answer portion. Pauline?
That's right. This part of the competition is definitely one of my favorites. It is both exciting and nerve-wracking, but I truly enjoy the process and I hope that our hometown girls will do that as well. Ladies, all the best.
Good luck.
So here's what's going to happen. We have a fishbowl here containing different questions. And listen up, ladies. Each one of you has 30 seconds. Once again, 30 seconds to answer your question. And when you go beyond that, you will hear this sound. This is your last chance to prove that you are deserving of the crown. Good luck, ladies. Please forward, Mutya ng Manila. Please pick your question, Mutya ng Manila. You may hand it to me. Your question is, if you are to invite future retirees to settle down in the Philippines, what would be your sales pitch? I'll repeat it for you. If you are to invite future retirees to settle down in the Philippines, what would be your sales pitch?
The Philippines contains a lot of empowered Filipinos. As a Mutya, we aim to empower, inspire, and build a purposeful tomorrow, and that is what a true empowered Filipina is. This is my sales pitch to show the world what a true empowered Pinay.
Thank you very much, Mutya ng Manila.
All right, that was Manila. Now we're calling on Mutya ng Washington State. Washington State, just like Manila, you get to pick your question. Dig deep, shuffle it around.
You may give your question to James this time.
These are all from ChatGPT. No, I'm just kidding. Of course not. What's one tradition or value from your hometown that you think the rest of the Philippines should embrace?
As an overseas candidate, I feel like Washington State has so many Filipinos there, and one of the things that Washington has to offer is its amazing family values, because I'm always surrounded by the Filipino community in Seattle, Washington, and the city has always taught me to value my family first and my culture and my religion. Thank you.
And there we have Washington State, ladies and gentlemen.
And let's keep this ball rolling and call in Mutya ng Davao. Mutya ng Davao, please pick your question. You may hand it to me. James and I will be taking turns for this round. Your question is, what advice would you give to someone who is glued on social media?
My advice to someone who is glued to social media. Unfortunately, I am also a victim of being glued to social media. In this generation, it's really unavoidable, since this generation usually grows up on Cocomelon or on YouTube. And now, since this generation is more inclined to technology, all I can say to them is, it's nice to feel the grass outside, it's nice to see the sun outside, because maybe in the future we won't get to see how much trees there are outside.
Thank you very much, Mutya ng Davao.
Which brings us to Mutya ng California.
Hello there, Mutya ng California.
Hello, California. Dig deep.
James, we'll take this one.
I'll take this one. Thank you very much. All right. Bit of a Uno reverse card here. If you were to ask a question to our panel of judges tonight, what would it be and why? If you were to ask a question to our panel of judges here, what would the question be and why?
If I were to ask a question to the judges, I would ask them what makes a mutya. Because I believe for me, mutya has three major qualities, which is compassion, determination, and also optimism, which I believe I possess. Thank you so much.
There you go. Does that work for you, judges? Does it work?
They will each also answer that question.
Yeah.
Up next,
Mayor, would you like to take the question? No, just kidding. Later na lang, later.
putting them on the spot, ha?
Yeah, well,
Up next, the Mutya ng Pampanga. Mutya ng Pampanga, you may also dig in the fishbowl and pick one question, and you may give it to me. Thank you very much. Your question is, beauty queens are expected to be perfect already. What's one thing that do you still wish to perfect within you and why? I'll repeat, beauty queens are expected to be perfect already. What one thing do you still wish to perfect within you and why?
I think that would be kindness. Because I believe that kindness goes along the way, and if we learn how to give nothing but goodness to other people, we could have a perfect community and country to live in. And we must remember that with kindness and goodness, all positivities will grow, where it will not only touches our hearts, but also in a way that touches other people's lives. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mutya ng Pampanga.
brings us now to Mutya ng San Dionisio, Paranaque. Good evening, San Dionisio, Paranaque. There we go. Bit of a tricky one.
I think she wanted to get two.
Yes. Look like it. The question is, if you were given the chance to travel back in time, what one modern item would you bring with you?
Given the opportunity to travel back in time, I would bring with me the crown of Mutya ng Pilipinas. Because in the past, women were used to be caged up in stereotypes and norms. But looking at us now, we were able to open up a lot of opportunities for each other. And that proves that Mutya ng Pilipinas crown, if I bring it with me in the past. Thank you so much.
Bring back Mutya. Thank you very much. Very, very good. I would have said cell phone, but I'd be the only one. Diba?
At least you can take photos with your cell phone.
That's true.
Photos that you can't see in history books.
That's true, that's true.
Yeah. Up next, let's bring in Mutya ng Canada. Hello dear, all sparkling in pink. You two may carefully pick only one question.
It's a very sequenced and... No, that's fine. It's very glamorous. It's very demure.
Your question is, if you could share one asset of your hometown to the world, what would it be and why?
For those who can see by my sash, I am representing Canada, and Canada is known for being very diverse. And I think that's what the rest of the world could learn from Canada, or the asset that I would want to show the rest of the world, is that it doesn't matter where you come from, especially like me being a Filipina coming from Canada, no matter what you do, you'll always be pulled back to the motherland. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mutya ng Canada.
We're almost there, folks. Things are really heating up in here. Let's call Mutya ng Batangas City.
No gloves for this one.
The gloves are off, ladies and gentlemen. All right. What is the most beautiful thing about your hometown And how do you carry that with you wherever you go?
My hometown, which is the Batangas City, is known for being Barako. Because I always believe that Barako is always a woman who built herself up, made a positive impact in our community and beyond, and empower more people. And as I stand here in front of you, I am committed to continue that legacy around the world. Thank you.
Batangas City, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we only have one left. Let's call her to the front. Mutya ng Pangasinan. My dear, we only have one question left in our bowl. Perhaps this is a destiny. We'll find out. And your question is, what is the greatest strength of Filipino women?
I do believe that the greatest strength of the Filipino women is standing up for themselves and what they believed in and what they deserve. As you can see, we are here empowered women on stage, and we are here advocating for different causes, and I do believe that that is what made Filipino women strong. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mutya ng Pangasinan. All I can say is a great job, ladies. And how about you, James? What do you think about their Q&A round? And is it something that you yourself could hurdle? Standing in front of everyone, only having 30 seconds to answer.
Well, I was going to say, you said you didn't envy them. I didn't envy the judges. The judges have a really tough job. And I think it's very difficult to summarize that in the 30 seconds because everything culminates into that. So the immense pressure, you're put on the spot, but I gotta say, this crowd has been amazing. Make some noise! That really helps them, helps a lot.
That's the moral and emotional support, which is very different in Filipino pageant crowds, I must
Absolutely.
say. And from asking the question, saan ka Mutya, in the beginning of this wonderful journey, we are finally meeting our new queens in just a matter of time. This is Mutya ng Pilipinas 2024 Grand Coronation Night.